Hi guys, today I've got another planets video for you and I'm using this. It's Super Clay and we've got a brand new pack and today we're going to try and make the dwarf planets, and this is what the Super Clay pack looks like. I've showed you this before, and inside you get 12 different colours in little packets and you can mix them together. Now here's a picture of the dwarf planet. There are 5 of them. This is a picture I found on the internet. So I'm going to be using that as a reference. So let's get this pack open. This is quite a good value set. It costs £3.99, and because you have 12 packets you can mix up the colours and make all kinds of new colours. It's a little bit stuck. And there they are. You have to remember to keep these nicely sealed after they're opened, otherwise they will dry out. So, the thing about the dwarf planets are the colours are not as bright or as colourful as the regular planets. So I think we'll be using a lot of darker, murky colours. I think we might have to use brown quite a lot. Here's some of the shades you get in there. There's the brown. You get a good mix of colours. You get the primary colours, you get white and black, and then some of the secondary colours too. Now I'm also using this pad here as a reference. This is the Leapfrog Planets Leap Pen set. So there you go, there's a good guide. It gives us an idea what the colours are like and also what the size of the planets is like. So let's get started. So let's use some brown and some white, and maybe a bit of black too to make our first planet. So let's get this open. I have my scissors ready. Now Super Clay has a very soft texture. Look how super soft it is, and when you pull it, it goes a bit stringy like this. It feels very, very light. It's different to Play-Doh and regular clay. So I'm going to take a small amount of the brown and a small amount of the white. I'm just going to squeeze it out because it's a little bit sticky. Let's mix those colours together. Just giving it a good roll there to get the colours nicely mixed in together. If you blend them enough, the colours will just merge into one. But if you want them to be a little bit stripy, then you don't have to mix them up too much. And there it is. Very, very simple first planet. That's my Ceres. And Ceres is the smallest dwarf planet. There you go. Next, let's have a look at Pluto. Pluto is one of the bigger dwarf planets. So let's start with a bit of black. Oh, it's so squishy. Then we're going to take a little bit of white because I want to make that kind of greyish, greenish, khaki kind of colour. I'm going to mix these two up and see what I get. There you go, giving it a good roll. Now this grey is quite dark because obviously black and white mixed together make grey. I'm going to add some more white to make it a bit lighter. And we'll mix that up again. Next, I'm going to get some of the yellow clay. Now remember, these aren't exact copies of the dwarf planets. This is just my interpretation of them. Let's mix that together. And a little bit more. Still not feeling it. Guess what? I'm going to grab some more of my white. So there you go, I've got a big piece of white. Now instead, I'm going to take a bit of my brownie colour. I'm going to make my Ceres even smaller, but that's okay because Ceres is the smallest dwarf planet. Sorry Ceres, there you go. Now I'm going to take the brownie mixture with the white. I'm going to take a little bit of the greyish mixture that I made, not too much, because it's quite a strong colour and it might be a little overpowering. Now I'm going to mix these three colours together, but I'm not going to mix them in too much. I'm actually going to roll them. I'm going to pull it maybe once or twice, get it a bit smoother looking, like that. But I'm not going to over mix them. Add a little bit more brown. Squish it in a bit. You can keep working this mixture until you think it's just about right, but every single planet you make will be unique. Ah, there you go. I think I'm quite happy with that for Pluto. Make it a bit smoother. If you see any lines or cracks in your planet, just keep running them through your hands and it'll be nice and smooth like this. There you go. That's my Pluto. Now let's start on our next planet. We can use the greyish mixture again, it's not wasted. So let's take a little more white. I've got a feeling this colour will be quite useful when making the dwarf planets. I wish they put a bigger pack of white in this set, just because it's a useful one for blending colours. There you go. I think I'm going to have to be sparing with the white in case I run out. Now this time I'm going to mix the greyish mixture and white. This has a really soft and fun texture to play with. It's actually quite relaxing. And look at that. I'm making Haumea. Haumea is the slightly funny shaped one. It's shaped a bit like an egg. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get that greyish colour, but I'm also trying to shape it so it looks like an egg rather than just a round circle. So I'm going to roll it, make it round, and then flatten it slightly like that. See? That's my Haumea. You see, the dwarf planets aren't that colourful, but Make Make does have a bit of colour. Make Make is like a deep red, almost a burgundy colour, so this gives me a chance to get a bit of the red clay. Now we have to dull down this bright red and make it a deeper red. We have some of that grey colour left, or we can use straight black. Remember, the greyish colour we mix some yellow in, but if you want to make this colour deeper, we can just add the plain black. Adding a colour like black to a brighter colour will make it a deeper shade. So here we go. This one's going to get mixed through thoroughly. Let's get a bit more red. And we'll just twist this round and round and round. If you want the colour to be well blended, just keep mixing it. And there you go. There's my finished Haumea. You can keep mixing it if you want to make it one solid colour, but I think I quite like it swirly like this. Okay, we have one more planet to go. We're going to make Eris. Eris is actually quite big. I think we're going to need the black clay. To make that greyish colour, we're going to need all of the white, all the rest of it. There you go. You can just peel it off the packet. It isn't too sticky, although it looks sticky, it actually never sticks to my hands. And I'll just do that, and there you go. That's the rest of the white clay. Let's hit the rest of this grey that we made. And let's get this mixed in. It's like kneading bread. Mix, mix, mix. Hey, I like how this looks. What do you think of the stripes? So there we have the 5 dwarf planets. That series. This one is Pluto. Haumea, the egg-shaped one. Make Make, the reddish coloured one. And finally, this is Eris. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.